everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just joining me, then hi, my name is Natasha, and if you are returning, then welcome back and thank you for clicking on today's video. So as you can see by the title, for today's video I am going to be filming a favourites video. So I haven't done one of these in quite a long time. I think I actually filmed one last year, so I'm sorry if I do repeat any of the products in this, because once I love something I do like to continue using it and repurchasing it over and over again. I don't think there is any kind of repeat offenders in today's video. Just had to whip my hair behind my back because it's getting on my nerves and I don't want to keep fiddling with it in the video because I know that is super annoying. But yeah, it's mostly going to consist of kind of beauty and skincare products. There's a few food items in there and there's some other products in there as well. So I really hope you enjoy this video. I hope it maybe shows you something that you might be interested in using. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first section of this video is going to be about skincare. I've got quite a few products in this little part of the video. So the first one for me, which has been an absolute favourite, and it has now run out and I really need to get some more, but I'm not going to repurchase until I've used some of my Glossy Box Advent Calendar products, because I do actually have a product like this already in there that I need to use first. But it is this L'Oreal Paris Facial Toner. It's the Fine Flowers Toner. Removes impurities, invigorates and smooths. It's for dry and sensitive skin. So as you can see, there's nothing left in this bottle. I finished this yesterday. I literally got every last little drop out of this because I love it so much, but quite a good time because I'm filming this video today. So but yeah, I do have quite sensitive skin, especially on my face, and I do have little dry patches around my nose. This has been amazing. It smells divine. It's a lovely scent, and I thought, oh, because it smells quite perfumed, it is in the scent Rose and Jasmine, is it going to affect my skin? But it didn't at all. It just feels so gentle and lovely and soothing on the skin. It removes any of that excess oil because I also have oily skin. I basically have combination skin, and this toner has been absolutely fabulous for it. So the next skincare item is another item that I got from my Glossy Box Advent Calendar, and it is the Glossy Box Skincare 3-in-1 Facial Moisturiser. So that's it there. It plumps, primes and protects. It's getting to that squeezed stage, so I am coming towards the end of this moisturiser, but it's quite similar to the facial toner. After I tone my face I would moisturise with this, and it just feels beautiful on my skin. It really works well for me. I think this retails for about £25 originally, so it's quite pricey, but I'm glad I've tried it at a discounted price, obviously where I got the discounted Advent Calendar last Christmas. And I would definitely repurchase this again, because if you find something that works really well for your face, especially for your morning skincare routine, you might as well repurchase it no matter the cost, because your skin is so precious and you've really got to take care of it, especially when you're at a younger age as well. The next skincare item I've been loving and using, obviously, is a dupe for the Ole Henriksen vitamin C range that they do. So in Asda they actually have their own vitamin C range. I have previously used the moisturiser. I really like the moisturiser, but this time I wanted to try the vitamin C serum. So this is a radiance boosting serum for radiant looking skin. Leaves skin feeling hydrated, infused with vitamin C. It's got a beautiful, obviously, orange scent. Comes with like a little applicator like that, a little press one. You can use it if you're clean fingers or a jade roller. I switched between the two and I absolutely love this, and the longevity on this is really good. I've had this for a while now and I do use it regularly, so I've still got quite a bit of product in there. So yeah, this was like either £2.25, £2.75, less than £3, and the Ole Henriksen ones are quite expensive. So yeah, a great dupe and I've been loving it. This next product is a face mask. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I've just been using it. I've, again, with this one, got to the squeezy stage. It's the, I'm going to butcher the name, the Revuel Beauty and Care Black Mask Peel Off Coenzymes Deep Cleansing 3D Facial Mask. Whew, that was a mouthful. But what you do with this basically is you squeeze it out, You put it over where you want to like get rid of any blackheads, release your pores kind of thing. Most of the time when I'm using this, I just put it over my nose and all around here where I get super oily. I try and put it as under my eyes as possible, because obviously when you peel this off, it does recommend you do it in an upward motion, and I don't want to affect my skin or the elasticity of my skin. But yeah, I let this dry for a good 20 or 30 minutes whilst I'm in the bath, and then I peel it off, and honestly my skin feels baby soft after I've used this, and I absolutely love it. So I'd recommend. I believe I bought this in Home Bargains. This was probably less than £2, and it's a great product which has made it to my favourites video. Might have made it to the previous one, I'm not sure, but if it has made it again, then there you go. I love it that much. So the last product in the skincare range is one that I actually was a bit skeptical about before, and it's actually this Fern McCann body butter. I think my friend Jodie and Colby got me this for Christmas last year. It's a beautiful body butter. It just melts into your skin. It doesn't affect my skin because obviously I think the Fern McCann range is from Poundland. I've seen it in there, and not that the price has got anything to do with it, but sometimes I've used products from Poundland that haven't agreed with my skin, but I've had no trouble with this whatsoever. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful moisturiser. It's also vegan. It does say on the back there, and it doesn't make your skin super oily or sticky afterwards. It literally glides on the skin, you feel super moisturised, and it feels beautiful afterwards. So yeah, I really love this moisturiser by Fern McCann. So the next few things in this favourites video are just going to be some kind of like random little things that I have. I don't know how else to describe it. First item again is from my Glossybox advent calendar. I found some great things with Glossybox. Sorry if it's gone really bright. I am using natural sunlight for this video, and it has gone super bright, which I'm not complaining because the weather has been shocking lately and the sun needs to stay. But I've been loving this bunny ears mask that you put round, obviously to keep your hair out of your face. Tell a lie, this is not from Glossybox. This was actually from a Mean Girls set that I got for my birthday last year from my good friend Laura, and I have been loving it and using it ever since I received it. If you did watch my Get Rid of Me video, you would have seen that I used this to put my makeup on. So yeah, absolutely love these little bunny ears. I'm a mouse, duh. Had to be done, didn't it, really? Then for my hair, I found these in Home Bargains. I've heard so many good things about them, and it's very hard to find a shampoo and conditioner that are really good for oily roots and like greasy roots and like a bit of dry ends. So it's the LV Extraordinary Clay shampoo and conditioner with fine clays, up to 72 hours purified lightweight roots. So it's for oily roots and dry ends. I've been loving this combination when I wash my hair. Makes my hair feel great. It really does last a long time on my hair, because I think I might have mentioned before, I only wash my hair maybe once or twice a week. Might sound gross to some people, but because my hair does get oily, if I wash it constantly, I'm just going to always constantly have oily hair, and I find the longer I leave it, it's actually better for my hair. So yeah, those were my favourite shampoo and conditioner. The next product I found is actually a Poundland buy. I saw this on Faye J's channel. Absolutely love Faye J, she's just so down to earth. And it is a Land of Nod Essential Lavender Oil. It says to aid a good night's sleep, relaxing and calming lavender. It says it's also against animal testing, which is really good. And what I would do, it is a roller ballpoint. I would roll it onto my pulse points like my wrist up here, and it's very calming. I do actually believe that this works. I know some people are quite skeptical with these sort of pulse point products, but I really like it. I do find the lavender does keep me kind of calm, helps me to sleep, so I do love this. And for £1 you really cannot go wrong with it. Okay, so the next product is a perfume. I received this for my birthday from my bestest friend ever, and it came in a little set, so you get like the little takeaway, you get the little travel perfume in like the stick, and you get the actual perfume itself, and the perfume is the Ariana Grande perfume. I think it's the Thank You Next perfume. I can't actually remember if that is what it's called, but it comes in this cute like little broken heart holder. There's the bottle of perfume there, and I'm actually going to put some on because I've not put any perfume on today, so here we go. just love it. It's super sweet. I mean, if you don't like really sweet perfumes, it's probably not for you, but I love a sweet scent, so this really is brilliant for me personally, and I love it. And you know, I'm halfway down through the bottle, and the little travel size one, I've nearly run out of that, so yeah, absolutely love this. So the next item is a makeup bag, and I actually received this in one of my Birchboxes. So it's this beautiful like dark green velvet bag. It's got the Birchbox logo on it, and what I've been doing is I've been keeping some of my makeup brushes in here, ones that I don't use an awful lot, just to keep any dust off of them, so because obviously I don't use them a lot, they're going to collect more dust than the ones that are out. I also keep my jade roller in here, which I've been loving, and again I've used it for like the vitamin C serum that you would have seen, so that's my jade roller, and I keep it in there to keep it clean. So yeah, love that makeup bag. It's coming for great use really. The next item that I've been loving is this notebook. Now this was from TK Maxx when the shops were open, but they're opening tomorrow, so it's all good. It's the Studio by London, and it's one of these funny ones. You can get them with like JLo one and other celebrities, but obviously I love Ariana Grande. I've got her perfume, and now I've got a notebook with all her face planted over it, and it says Grande Plans, so that's great. The only thing is I don't use this to plan anything. I actually use this as kind of like a little feelings journal, if you will. Now some people might think that's a bit weird, but all I do is, because I'm tracking my calorie deficit and my fitness, I literally write down how many calories I've had that day, if I've tracked the calories, how many I've had, and if I've been in a deficit. I also write down if I've done any exercise that day, or if it's been a rest day, and I also write down any feelings, so how I'm feeling on that day, if anything's happened, what could have triggered how I felt that day, if that makes sense. So it's been great. It's really helped me with my mind, especially in this third lockdown. I have personally really struggled. I know I'm not alone. It's been really tough in so many ways, but yeah, just journaling each night about those three things that I've just spoken about have been really helpful for me. So the last kind of like random item is this little kind of like money wallet here. Now this was inspired by another YouTuber called Crystal Jenkins. I really like Crystal. She's a lovely YouTuber, and she seems like such a lovely lady, and it's just basically another way to save. So I'm not going to show you too much because obviously it's quite private, but this is the journal here. So you've got some slots here, you can put cards in, and then you buy the cash envelopes separately, so they're quite plasticky. So I have a section for like 5s, 10s and 20s. I don't have any 50s. And then I have a section at the back here where I put some gift cards in, or there's a little slider at the back there where I can put a gift card in as well. And it just fastens up like that. It's magnetic, and it's another great little way to save, and I absolutely love it. So thank you, Crystal, for that idea. It's been amazing, and it's another great way to save. And sometimes I forget that I have this, and then I'm like, oh, I've got a few extra savings. So yeah, it's absolutely great. So the next section of the video is favourite makeup / makeup tools. Not a lot, obviously. I've not been wearing a lot of makeup in lockdown. I've been going to work most days, which I am very grateful for. I know a lot of people have been on furlough, so the fact that I've still been able to go work is great. But when I have been wearing makeup, this actually ran out today. It's the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is in the shade Fair. Yeah, that's completely run out now, and I think they've changed their packaging now for this as well, so when I go and get another one, I don't think it's going to look like this anymore. I think I've got the new version somewhere in my makeup bag, but yeah, that's run out now, but it's my absolute favourite. It doesn't crease or anything. It really hides any kind of like redness or blemishes or any little spots that you want to cover up, so it's a great concealer. The final part in the makeup section, I told you not many things at all, is the Max Factor Miracle Prep. This is just a fantastic primer. It's not silicone-y at all. It glides onto the skin. It feels super hydrating and nourishing, and it says it is illuminating as well, so hopefully it gives me a little bit of a glow. I absolutely love it. I put it on before my foundation, and well, as you would. But yeah, I love it. So a makeup tool that I've been loving is what I did actually get in a Real Techniques advent calendar. I had quite a few last year. I was very lucky. It's this beauty blender holder, and obviously it comes apart like that. I've got a Real Techniques beauty blender in there. clips up and just keeps your beauty blender fresh and free from any kind of dirt in between uses. So I've really been absolutely loving this. I would highly recommend, if you use beauty blenders, this is a great little tool to help you keep it clean. And the final thing in like makeup prep and accessories sort of thing is this B Cosmetics makeup brush cleanser. I might have mentioned this before, but this is great to spruce up my brushes and clean them in between soap and water washes. So yeah, I absolutely love this. Really gets all of the product out of the brush, and my brushes are beautiful after they're fluffy, and my skin's not affected in any way after I've used this on the brushes. So yeah, it's a really great product. You can get it in Superdrug. I think it's about $2.49, something like that. I could be wrong, but yeah, I do love it, and it's an essential item in my makeup collection. So the last part of this video are food items that I've been loving. I have a nice coffee machine. Obviously I can't show you right now the coffee machine. I do have a DeLonghi coffee machine, and I found these ESE, which stands for Easy Serving Espresso Pods, which is the pods it takes. It does take grounded coffee as well, but 4 pods. I've been loving these Illy ones. It's just a lovely smooth blend. It's 100% Arabica. One of my favourite blends of coffee. As you know, I'm a major coffee snob, and yeah, these are fabulous. They just taste amazing, and it's in this easy serving little box. So you just take one out and then the rest fall down. And when I make myself an Americano or a soy latte, these are my absolute favourites. Staying on the coffee theme, for Christmas, no, not Christmas, sorry, for my birthday, I received this little set of Monin Costa syrups. Now, I don't have a lot of syrup with my coffees, but I have been using the caramel one here at the end. So when I do have a coffee and I fancy a syrup, these are my absolute go-to. They're my all-time favourites, and the little bottles are glass, and they're just so adorable, aren't they? So yeah, I love these. I have had the gingerbread one as well. I've used the gingerbread, but I'm yet to use the vanilla, the hazelnut and the honeycomb. Vanilla is my favourite at the moment in a coffee if I do fancy a syrup. I try not to have syrups too much in coffee. I try and have the sugar-free ones if I can, but no, I'm going to try and have the vanilla next time I make a homemade latte. Then for a low-calorie snack idea, I've got 3 things. The first low-calorie snack idea are these potato crisps. They're 99 calories. And what makes a difference about these is actually the bag is full of crisps. Like, it's not just full of air like most of these low-calorie crisps are full of just air basically, and hardly any food in there. These are amazing. You get them in Home Bargains. I got them in the French onion flavour. They're beautiful as a little snack, or you can have them with a lunch. Great for my calorie tracking. So I love those. Another little snack in the afternoon, I've been loving the mini jammy Dodgers. So they're really nice with a cup of tea in the afternoon, a little pick-me-up. They're about 98 calories for the 4 minis that come in that packet. I've also been loving these mini Maryland cookies in the birthday cake edition. Super tasty. Again, they're great with a cup of tea or coffee. I love them, and they're 98 calories for a little packet like this. So yeah, they're honestly one of my favourites. Again, you can get them in like B&M. Not sure about Home Bargains, but I get mine from B&M and I love them. Those are all the items in this year so far. I mean, 2021, we're in April, and that's my first favourites video, but you know, I like to test out things before I put them on a favourites video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what sort of item you was intrigued by. Is there anything that I've shown you that you use yourself? I'd love to know. So yeah, leave me a lovely little comment, and I would love to read them, and I'll reply to them. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, as it really supports my channel. I hope what you're doing, or whatever time of the day it is, you're having a good day or a lovely evening, and I will see you all again soon for a brand new video. Bye everyone.